Good evening with your CIGTV News Update. I'm Ethan Ruiz in for Donna Bush. In today's top story, Premier Alden McLaughlin met British Prime Minister Theresa May today. The Premier met privately with the Prime Minister on the topic of public registries while in London for the launch of the 60th anniversary celebrations for the Cayman Islands coat of arms. He has also met twice with the de facto Deputy Prime Minister, who has responsibility for constitutional matters within Her Majesty's government. The Sanctions and Anti-Money Laundering Bill amendment accepted by the British House of Commons earlier this month requires overseas territories to establish public registries of beneficial ownership by the 31st of December 2020. At the time, local officials commented that the vote did not appear to reflect the Cayman Islands' high level of ongoing cooperation on such matters with countries such as the UK itself. The Premier's office says dialogue is ongoing and a full update will be provided next week. In other news, cooperation between immigration, customs, the police, and the Department of Labor and Pensions is strengthening border security and the immigration system as a whole, officials say. In joint operations conducted in the last 2 weeks, enforcement officers made 7 arrests and carried out spot checks on 30 individuals. Persons were arrested on various grounds, including suspicion of working without a permit, breach of bail, overstaying authorization to remain on island, suspicion of burglary, suspicion of working outside of the terms and condition of a work permit, and working without a permit while on a visitor's extension. Employers were also questioned for employing persons without valid authority. The Department of Immigration encourages members of the public to report breaches of the immigration and labor laws by contacting the confidential information hotline at 1-800-LEGAL-IM, that's 1-800-534-2546, or by emailing legalim@gov.ky. In our final story, members of the public are invited to a very special ribbon-cutting ceremony this weekend for the mat that gives persons with disabilities improved access to the beach. The National Council for Persons with Disabilities is hosting the event on Saturday, the 19th of May, between 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Officials attending will include Counselor for Human Resources, Immigration, and Community Affairs, Austin Harris, Chairperson of the National Council for Persons with Disabilities, council members, President of the Rotary Central, and other sponsors. The Disabilities Council recently coordinated the purchase of the Moby Mat. The lightweight, non-slip, portable rollout beach access pathway is for persons with mobility impairments and wheelchair users. Saturday's ceremony will also involve the unveiling of a plaque, and it is to formally acknowledge the Moby Mat's permanent site and encourage its use by those who need it. As always, if you missed today's news update, you can get all of the details on our Facebook and YouTube pages. I'm Edlyn Ruiz. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.